I have loved you my whole life. I loved you before I ever even knew you. I would pray for you every day and pray that you would be a man after God's heart, that you would have a heart for missions, for the poor, that you would always be a man of deep humility and vast influence.
She had visions of a white dress. She always loved the idea of marriage. She's a romantic. She wanted a man from the time she knew men existed.
One of my favorite things about you, Jake, is the way that you look at my sister. I always told Brittney, you better have a man that's obsessed with you. And I know that the way you look at her will never change.
You live your life with unashamed passion, uncompromising truth, and in constant pursuit of Jesus.
Hey, love.
Are you excited?
I am. Are you?
Yeah.
You're about to be a hoot.
To the girl who changed my world, to the light that dragged me out of the valley I was in, to the woman who's championed me, encouraged me, and showed me that I can be loved for being me, to the mom by choice who stepped in and loved a little girl like she was her own.
Before we started dating, I came to a show of yours and you hugged me. And I remember thinking, I belong in his arms. He isn't supposed to let go of me. And in my spirit, I knew that God was about to write a story much bigger than my understanding. My feelings continued to grow for you when you came to Nicaragua with me. And by the end of that trip, I knew that you were the man that God had made for me.
But there are a few things that I've learned that Brittney will never say. I'll pay for that. You know, I think I have enough yoga pants. Another thing that I've noticed is I think I've prayed to the Lord enough. Something that you will never say is I'm not going to give God the glory for this.
She kept her heart pure. Jake was her first kiss. She was always out looking, maybe he's the right one. And so instead of pursuing those things, you turned to service. And you turned to the Lord, and he sent you to Nicaragua. God had a vision to bring your purpose to fulfillment, and that's what today is.
You showed me that it is okay to dream big, even in times when it seems impossible and other people doubt you. And I am who I am today because of you.
You were everything that I had been praying for all of these years. You were worth every tear that I cried, every lonely night. And I can't believe that the Lord would entrust me to love you forever.
To the lady who stole my heart on a missions trip, to the best friend who has loved me when I didn't deserve it, to my wine and cigar date night by the fire, to my always running slightly behind lady, to my always having deep conversations kind of girl, to my soon-to-be wife. No matter where we go in life, no matter when in our lives we find ourselves, no matter what happens, I will always love you.
But the life that we've been able to share and the times that we've been able to have, and to call you my best friend is not enough. I would want to call you my brother.
You are a place of safety. You are so full of peace and so much more. I've never seen Brittney happier than when she's with you.
You were waiting and believing for the promises that God had given you. A husband that was custom fit for you. And I know that after meeting you, Jake, all of Brittney's waiting was worth it to her.
Today, I vow to always love Jesus above anything else so that I can always be the best version of myself for you.
I will always protect you. I will always provide for you. I will always give everything of myself to you, no matter the circumstance.
I vow to always make you laugh, keep things fun and lighthearted. I vow to always be faithful to you and to stay your wife until the Lord takes us home together. Jake, you far surpass my wildest dreams, and I can't wait to love you forever.
You're beautiful. Oh my God, it's really happening. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
As Jake's older brother and best man, I've always tried to look after him and help him make the best decision. I've questioned him on some, but I've never questioned his decision to marry Brittney.
When Sherilyn came home from her first mission trip, you had literally changed her life. She was glowing with how can we get to know her more. And I think that that's a testament to that you have had an impact on every single human that you come into contact with.
And then I remember a year ago, the night you got home from Nicaragua, you walked through the doors beaming, but tears streaming down your face. Ken's, I think he's my husband.
Honey! Come here. Oh, you look so beautiful, honey. You look so big. I love you so much. You ready to put some flowers out today? Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Brittney and I had such clashes as kids because she expected me to bow to her, and I said, girl, you have another thing coming. And so she and I had like alpha fights. She would usually win. She'd put me down with her thighs and hold me to the ground.
She was talking about Jake, one of her friends, and she's like, oh my gosh, you guys should totally see him. He's on The Voice, and he's made the Final 8. So we started watching some clips, and my brother and I were looking into each other's eyes like, what the heck, this is literally her husband. I remember telling Brittney, oh my gosh, Brittney, there's something so special about Jake. I got out my phone, and I started recording. Y'all, my sister over here thinks that Jake's not her husband, but watch out. By the end of 2020, we'll be sending out wedding invitations to their wedding.
Jake, you were always the promise of God. You're a man after God's heart. You came in with a reckless grace that about astounded us all.
I remember one day asking Brittney, what are some things that you want in a husband? Here are just a few things that she listed. He has to be in love with Jesus. He has to have a heart for missions in South America. He has to be a huge family man. I want him to be tall, a football player, sings country, and has beautiful eyes. I think she got what she wanted.
The way you open car doors for all of us girls. You have truly restored my image of a man. You walk in boldness, authority, courage, and you live with your hands wide open to all Jesus has for you. And you truly leave people better than you found them.
Brittney grew up saying to everyone she knew with a pretend Southern accent, "You are such a hoot." And tonight, I want you to know that you are such a hoot. And you look good as a hoot.
They're not going to remember the first time that I met you was whenever I was taking a bed, a mattress over to your house. And I can remember thinking, I think I'm going to like that guy.
You were a maid of honor in your sweet friend's wedding. I remember feeling this strange feeling that this would be our first time that we didn't sing together. Little did we know that that night you would be doing a duet with your future husband. So be careful who you sing with.
We decided as a group that Brittney and Jake needed to get together regardless of how they felt about themselves, and we were going to really take care of that. And now, in the words of Jay Becker, you're welcome.
Jake, I can guarantee that your life's purpose, favor, and direction will only be increased by 10x by marrying my sister. She is a force to be reckoned with and a friend who has always made every person in her life laugh on their hardest days. Brittney is evidence that the testing of your faith has won you a great prize, and that is my sister. We believe in you because you are a man of humility and a gentle giant.
God's brought us Jacob, that God has brought Brittney and Jacob together, that God's given us Macy as a beautiful little addition to our family. We are so grateful to him, and today is a celebration of his fulfillment. So we love you. Cheers.
May his grace and beauty and victory encamp your life. You two are redemption personified, a picture of God's miraculous power. So today, I raise a toast to Jake and Brittney.
I'm so excited to call you my official brother, even though it has felt like you have been my brother from the beginning. It's official. You're a Hoot. I mean, she's a hoot.
May you have a long and happy marriage, and may God continue to bless you to the bride and groom.
But to see them now in this place and to see you as joyful as you are and as happy as you are, this is so much better than what we could have ever imagined. And if you will, raise your glasses and let's toast Jake and Brittney.
So mazel tov. No more tears. Raise your glass to honor Nashville's best couple. Cheers to the bride and groom. We love you.